Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, Outdoors Fellow PH. Today we will be discussing about basic knot tying. We will be tackling the parts of a rope as far as knot tying is concerned. We will also discuss the difference between a bight and a loop. And we will also demonstrate the 8 basic knots. So let's proceed. As far as knot tying is concerned, there are two parts of the rope. The shorter one is called as the working end, and the longer one is called the standing end. The working end, standing end. Now let's proceed to the difference between a bight and a loop. As shown in the video is a perfect example of a bight. It's like a letter J. This is a bight. Now to form a loop, all you have to do is to overlap the working end to the standing end. This is a loop. This is a loop. A bight and a loop. Now to form a hitch, all you have to do is to insert the working end underneath the loop. So this is a hitch. A hitch. Okay, let's proceed to the 8 basic knots. First is the figure of 8 knot. The figure of 8 knot is done in this manner. Form a bight, then do this. There you go. Figure of 8 knot. The purpose of this is to avoid running off an end of a rope. If you do this figure of 8 knot, it prevents the rope from running, the end of the rope from running. Next will be the square knot. Square knot is done in this manner. Left over right and right over left. Square knot. Next is granny knot. Granny knot is done in this manner. Left over right and another left over right. Granny knot. Next is bowline. Just form a loop, then insert the working end underneath the loop and reinsert it above the loop. Bowline. Bowline. Next is sheet bend. All you have to do is to form a loop on one end and then insert the other end underneath the loop, underneath the bend, and then do it like this. There you go. single sheet bend, single sheet bend, single sheet bend. You can also make a double sheet bend out of this single sheet bend. All you have to do is to reinsert the working end. There. Then pull this one. This is a double sheet bend. The purpose of this sheet bend is to join nuts. To join ropes, I should say. Double sheet bend. Next is clove hitch. Clove hitch. Clove hitch. There. Clove hitch. Clove hitch. Next is timber hitch. Timber hitch. Just do the process for several times depending on the size of the timber. Then pull the standing end to lock the timber hitch. Timber hitch. Next, and finally the last one, the two hitch nut. There you go. Two hitch nut. All you have to do is to make two hitches. Just to remind you, a hitch is a combination of a loop and a bend. The first hitch and then make another hitch. So this is a two hitch nut. Two hitch nut. So there you go. We will be having a recap. What we have discussed is the basic knot tying. We have discussed the parts of a rope as far as knot tying is concerned, and they are the working end and the standing end. We have also discussed the difference between a bight and a loop. And we have also demonstrated to you the 8 basic knots, namely the figure of 8 knot, square knot, granny knot, bowline, sheet bend, single sheet bend and double sheet bend, clove hitch, timber hitch, and two hitch knot. So that would be all for our basic knot tying. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Outdoors Fellow PH Rugged Living. Once again, thank you and more power.